Good morning. I got a mount, so I'm not going to be looking at the screen at all. I'll take you on a ride with me. I did another video this morning of what I had for breakfast, but you'll probably see that one first. Anyways, but it is raining. It is casual day today, and I take full advantage of that. It's supposed to be, I said in the breakfast video, it's supposed to have signs of tornadoes. Doubt it, but that's what they're saying. Wow. Drive slow. I had to run somewhere this morning before this video, and now I'm off. Come down that. My nose is still stuffy, guys, but I can actually breathe, which is a good thing. But after, I don't have to be out in this today, so I'll just be enjoying it from my desk, which is nice. All I have is just a little zip up, I don't want to call it a jacket, but like a exercising jacket. I have a pink little shirt and some capris and some little black slip-ons. They're like Toms, but I'm not paying $50 for a pair of Toms. Not happening. However, let me tell you a little story. It's actually a sad story. When I was in elementary school, there was two girls. One girl named Diana and another girl named, what was her name? Diana was the mean one though. Luca. I think her name was Luca. So I don't know. She wasn't important. It was Diana. Diana was a rich girl. I mean, I had Jordache and Gloria Vanderbilt, the Leg Warmers. I dressed really 80s. But this girl was rich. Rich. So she was always, she never liked me. I mean, she liked me at first, because then she wanted to know everything about me. You know how that goes in elementary school. Well, she had these really cute old school K-Swiss shoes, and I wanted them so bad. Like, I wanted them. At that point, I didn't care if I was being a follower. Those were so cute. At that time, people were wearing penny loafers, Chinese shoes. I had all those, but I wanted these K-Swiss. So for my birthday, my mom, and at the time, those shoes were like $80. So 60, if I remember, it was like $80 with tax. So she had given me a hundo for my birthday, and I was at the mall with my friends, and I knew that's what I was gonna go get. So I went to the mall, bought them. I was so excited. I got my white old school, well, I call them old school now, but the K-Swiss. I was just gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show up at school, like, oh yeah, Diana, ha ha ha. And by the time I go to leave the mall, I lost them. I put the bag down and lost them. There's a good ending to the story though. I'll get to that in a minute. I lost them. Thank God we didn't have cell phones at the time, because I probably would have blew all my friends up and told them about I got K-Swiss and then showed up with nothing. They would have thought I was a big fat liar. I lost them. So somebody was blessed with a pair of K-Swiss that I lost. quite sad. But, oh, and then there was one time I showed up to school in a really cute, like Pat Benatar, like a t-shirt that looked like a dress. And then underneath I wore tights that I cut off at the ankle. And then I wore some Chinese shoes. I even think I had some leg warmers on. Guess who showed up wearing like almost the exact same outfit? Diana. Yep. And I was in, we had like a little cheerleading. Nothing big. It was more for PE, but I was in it. And she used to tease me all the time. So yeah, she left a lasting impression. I hope she's doing well. I'd love to see how she is doing. Maybe she'll see this video and be like, oh, I was a mean girl. On Wednesday, we wear pink. That was her. But there's a good ending to the story. My hubby, I told him this years and years ago. He bought me every single pair of K-Swiss. Not all at once, but every year it would come along, I would get a pair of the K-Swiss that I wanted. Next year he'd give me the K-Swiss high top. The next year he'd give me the new one that came out. Love them all. Very grateful, very blessed that he did that. But it was those old school ones that I have in my closet today. One shoe. I don't know, Diana. She did something. She put like a, yeah, I have one. I have the other ones. I think I have the other ones. I don't wear those ones but anymore. But I only have one K-Swiss that I can find. My house ate the other one. I go look for it about a couple weeks ago. So, thank you, hubby. What a sweet thing, huh? Diana. She had I had longer hair and she had really short hair that just feathered back perfect. If I were to like see her now, how she looked then, I'd probably be like, what was I tripping on? She was pretty though. And for that time, she really had some perfect hair. But I had more Jordache. And Chinese checkers. I don't know if anybody remembers Chinese checkers, but they're like jacks. Those were fun. Does anybody remember the dinosaur dinosaur egg candy that you would just suck on and it would go? Those were good. Time flies. So there was a little story for you about Diana, how she made my elementary years somewhat heck. But you know I'm still friends with like tons of those people today. Not Diana. I should look for her. I don't even remember her last name. But I can tell you what. Luca? It's sad. Now to think back, that's just petty. But I remember they came around, you know how they like to go in packs and they bully people? Well, they came around me and was trying to do that. They had the little hands on their hips. And Luca, or whatever her name, was trying to get all, and she blew the biggest snot green bubble that came out of her nose. Like bubble yum bubble. It just came out. We were like, ew! Poor girl. That had to be traumatic. She probably has a YouTube channel talking about her snot bubble when she was trying to diss me. Karma! I hung a lot. Even in kindergarten, I was always with the handicapped children. I had more fun with them. Kids are mean. And those children are just lovely, wonderful, compassionate, kind people. However, one did wipe a booger on me. And I couldn't, and it was... I don't mind boogers and poo, and it's part of life. But he picked his nose, and I remember he was drinking milk. and it came off on me, and I ended up taking it off with the milk carton, and just the booger and the milk together. I couldn't drink milk for a while. Disgusting. But we all have boogers. I have another story. I have a daughter that does not like boogers or poop, or my middle one, and she just she will throat punch you if you even get a booger next to her. Well, mukbangs. Baby daddy, he had chicken pox. This was a long time ago. We had just got some Hawaiian barbecue, and she sat down, was all hungry, had it open, and she was on the computer, and he leaned over, was scratching one of his, because he was already over, these were the scabs, and he was leaning over doing this. I'll never forget. He's just doing his thing, scratching, and my daughter's like sitting there like, what are you doing over my food? And not realizing he's scratching it. The chicken pox scab just kind of went right in her food. She was like, oh. I don't even think she eats that food. Oh no, she does. She did. It took her years, but she started eating it again. People are funny. That was funny. I don't know if any of you are going to think that's funny, but that was hilarious. And I do want you guys to, Mukbang Mama has in her, I think one of her first 10 videos of my middle daughter, and about 2 or 3 of the videos she has. So go check that out, because she is so funny. I keep telling her, that girl, they're all talented, and they all have talents that they love to do and they're good at. This one got blessed with like 500 talents. I mean, she's good at everything she touched, if she takes an interest in it. She could paint, she could draw, she could do tattoos, she could do eyelash extensions, to hair extensions, to costume makeup, to designing her own clothes, to makeovers, to she sent me a picture of Michael Jackson one time, and I'm like, what the heck did she just text me a picture of Michael Jackson for? No caption, no nothing. And I was like, well, I called her, I'm like, why are you sending me Michael Jackson? And she goes, Mom, that's me. And I was like, holy crap. She transformed herself into Michael Jackson. She's done it Marilyn Monroe, vampires, skeletons, Al Pacino. Is it Al Pacino? And Scarface. She looks, I'll have to show you some of those. Yeah, I'm gonna have to show you some of those, because it's amazing. She's gifted. She did Edward Scissorhands, and she's funny. I mean, you can't be near the girl without like laughing to where your jaw hurts, your forehead hurts, your stomach hurts. And she doesn't even do it like, it's just effortless. She's just hysterical. She's just funny. Remember I took her to a modeling thing one time, and she goes, I don't really want to do it, and you had to walk the runway, because at that time she wanted to do be a model. And I'm like, I said, okay, if you want to go, I'll take you. She goes, they're all thin, really thin, Mom. She goes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna walk that runway like I'm 100 pounds. And how she said it, I was like, oh my gosh. She goes, I'm gonna own it, and I'm gonna walk that runway like I'm 100 pounds. And you know what? She's beautiful just the way she is. I wouldn't want to be 100 pounds. I just want to be healthy. And I'm at 15 minutes, so I'm not sure if this video is going to, actually I'm going to probably stop it now, because it's going to go on 15 minutes, and I don't want none of this footage to be wasted, and I'm going to concentrate because I just got on the highway. All right, love you guys. Have a wonderful, blessed day, and I'll see you at lunch. Toodles!